Welcome to Not Advised, the fantasy football podcast not based on research. So if you lose, don't blame us. But if you win, we're definitely taking credit. And this episode is sponsored by the Hanson team. When it comes to fantasy football, we never do research. But when buying a home, you want someone who does research the market. The Hanson team is the #1 real estate team in the panhandle of Florida, which we are all from. So if you are looking to live where others vacation, give the Hanson team a call, 850-308-1634. Hanson team. Buy, sell, live. All right, boys. Let's get into this recap of the games this week. Took us long enough to get here, so
Been a long day.
the Bills against the Dolphins.
I hate it.
Dolphins didn't do too bad.
They looked good, and I've seen a lot of parody about how the Bills did this so that the Dolphins keep everybody they have and stay bad.
They're going to keep Chris Greer for some reason.
Mike McDaniel's safe for at least another couple
I
weeks.
don't think Mike's the problem.
What's the problem?
Really?
Yeah, it's Chris Greer.
GM?
Won't build a team.
Mm.
Last year he said he is more, or we, the fans, are more worried about the O-line than he is.
That's crazy. 'Cause
Wait,
the
he
O-line-
said that?
Last year he said that, yes.
Oh my goodness.
the O-line's
Wait,
been
you
bad.
know that's bad when when the fans are more worried about it than you are. You know what I'm saying?
It's not complicated. Build an O-line, give Tua some time. I'm still out on Tua, but
Of course.
keep Mike.
He looked good.
If Mike can do that with Tua at quarterback, imagine what he could do with like anybody else.
Mac Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Mac Jones, Daniel Jones.
Just give us a Jones in there, yeah? All right. And then we had the major upset of the week, Carolina Panthers against the Atlanta Falcons, 30-0.
Ruined a parlay.
Cost me a lot of money.
Cost a lot of people a lot of money.
I mean, it was a lock, right? Like that was the game.
It was supposed to be
sure.
the easiest. Everyone in my Pick'ems league picked the Falcons.
Yeah.
I said start Kyle Pitts last week.
Yeah.
He got 7 points.
I think that's
not
what
awful.
that's
probably best.
truthfully like there's only a handful of tight ends that got more than that this week. So
If I get 7 from a tight end, I'm happy.
Yeah, 7
yeah,
to 10.
for sure.
Yeah, 7
I
to 10,
started
and I'm solid.
Fryer.
Just like we talked about last week, Michael Penix looked awful.
Dog water.
Last week he didn't make any mistakes. This week he had 2 of them. Two
Yeah,
of them.
He's not looking great for his sophomore
Lefty
year.
quarterbacks.
Yeah.
There's something about him. Drake London, I feel like he's got potential to be so good, and he's
the next DJ Moore.
he's dependent on Michael Penix.
Right.
Bryce Young, though. Bryce Young's impressive over the last week and a half.
Yep.
30 points. McMillan's, he's not great, but he can catch the ball.
Yeah, I think he's getting around 60, 70 yards, catching about 3 to 5 passes a game right now.
I don't know
was incredibly wrong about him so far.
who Bryce? BY?
Ted.
Oh, Ted. Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I was
I like-
not a fan coming in the draft.
I like Ted a lot. I have him in a lot of places.
Yeah, I don't know how they're scoring points though. I don't know. Like, there's not one guy in that Carolina offense. I'm like, he's the guy.
Nobody's going off. Chubbard's doing all right. Renfro doing his thing.
I forgot about Renfro.
Ted.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, all of us have. Don't worry.
Jalen Coker's about to come back from the IR, steal Renfro's spot.
We'll see. And we have the Indianapolis Colts against the Tennessee Titans, 41-20. The Colts still look good.
MVP.
No
MVP.
shot you would have been able to tell me at any point last year that the Colts would get Daniel Jones and then be 3-0 to start this season.
Is he Indiana Jones or Deputy Dimes?
He's Deputy Dimes.
I like both of them, to be honest with you. I can't.
I think Derek Carr came up with Deputy Dimes.
Okay.
Could he be considered the comeback player of the year?
100%.
Yeah,
I don't know
really?
if that's how
No,
that
I
works.
think you have to come back from an injury, right?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
think so either.
I mean,
Well,
it's
I
going
don't
to
know.
default to an injury if
Of course.
somebody has a good story.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Man,
even know who would be.
I was 3 games. I think they've punted 1 time now.
Yeah,
they've only punted
something like
once.
that.
Quarterback 2, 3 on the year, something like that.
Yeah, it's insane.
I
He's
do.
doing
Nice game.
good things.
Yeah, I do want to preface this game that I prayed on JT's downfall, and he had the game of his life.
A monster game, right?
Monster.
I think
game.
he had like 28 points or something like that.
Unfortunately, I think he had more.
I think he's
Mm.
I
back.
still won for the record, but he had the game of his life.
Now that they have a passing threat, he's back.
Yeah,
On
Michael
the-
Pittman looked good.
On the other side of the ball, the Cam Ward didn't look terrible. And that guy, Give me his name.
Alec Iomanor.
That guy. Yeah, he did good again.
Yeah, I started him, thankfully.
He's solid.
Yeah.
He's like his
I,
number one target. At this
though,
point.
unlike in Miami, I think it's the coaching.
Oh, 100%.
I think
Brian
they.
Callahan is going to get fired. At some
Yeah, I
point.
think they chose the wrong
Yeah,
coach.
Cam Ward seems to be so talented, and it's just like the team's not doing much.
Yeah, I feel bad for him. I mean, you can't write the kid off 3 games in, but it's the coaching for sure.
I wish Cam was back in Miami this year.
Ridley, though, I don't know what's going on with Rid this week.
I
or
think
this
it's just
year.
the offense.
Yeah,
Cam's got no time.
no time.
Yeah, and they haven't had a lot of time to get that chemistry yet. So give him some time. I think Ridley could come around and still be a serviceable wide receiver 2 towards the end of the year.
I think they've also played like some really good teams. They just played the Broncos. It's like
Yep.
top 5 defense in the league.
I don't know who they faced week 1.
I don't
couldn't tell
remember.
you.
Yeah, that's too long ago. Then we had the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Houston Texans. The Jaguars just inched it out 17-10.
That whole division.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot.
I mean, that division's already won.
Is CJ Stroud the problem?
I'm starting to think that CJ Stroud's not as good as we thought he was. But at the same
I'm
time,
agreeing.
every time I've tuned into one of their games, it's just like what we've been saying for some of these other quarterbacks. He has zero time.
Yeah, they
But
traded
he's
Tunsil
not
this year.
making good decisions under pressure though.
Right. Yeah,
So-
absolutely. Yeah,
I think
he's
all right.
he can find Nico when he's wide open.
Yeah.
Outside of that, they definitely don't have a run. They don't have a run game.
No, not at all.
Nick Chubb's not doing great. The other rookie from USC, what's his name?
Woody Marks.
Yeah. So don't know, but
I saw a lot
don't
about
have
Woody
time.
Marks possibly taking over that backfield.
yeah,
We'll see.
we'll see.
Can't be any worse than Chubb.
Yeah, I don't.
Right.
They're my favorite 0-3 team to turn it around, but the division's already won. So I don't know what's going on with him.
Right.
I mean,
And,
they could still come back and win it.
On the
So-
other side of the ball, the Jaguars, Brian Thomas Jr. still has not seemed to find his footing.
Yeah,
He's
my
scared.
my alarm's starting to go off.
I don't know if he's scared though. I just don't think Trevor Lawrence is giving him good passes.
It's also true.
But I think that just like, through the law of volume, this man has, I think he's seen 22 targets over the past 2 games.
Yeah, he's getting plenty of.
And he only
opportunities.
catches like 4 each game. So I think sooner or later they're going to figure it out and
But it's going to be
pull
too
through.
late.
Probably.
The
Mac back.
the Travis Hunter though is not doing great.
No.
He got burned on defense for the second straight week.
Yeah.
I don't think he
He
did
just needs
anything
to
on
commit
offense.
to one
I,
side.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people saying that they want him to become more of a lockdown corner and only have packages on offense
Yeah.
instead of trying to play both at
I
the
agree.
same time.
That's probably his best way moving forward.
There's a reason nobody else has done it.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. And then we move on to one of the crazier games of the week. The Philadelphia Eagles against the Los Angeles Rams.
Insane.
Yeah, we wrote the Eagles off, right? That they're a boring team. Jalen showed us.
Well,
they're not.
they were a boring team
Boring
for
team
the
to
first 2.5 games.
Yeah, but that
took-
game was.
It took them being down 26-7 in order for them to start throwing the football.
Yeah.
Although I do want to say, I know we'll get into quarterbacks a little bit later in this episode, but Jalen Hurts showed a lot this week
Yeah.
through that half.
Yeah.
He can throw the
He
football.
can still throw the ball. His receivers can still catch the ball. They can still score. They don't really need Saquon when they throw the ball. That offense is deadly.
Yeah, and
They're
then
boring.
just like the Eagles looking terrible in the first half, the Rams looked just as bad in the second half.
Yeah.
They were incredible in the first half. I thought they were definitely going to run away with the game, and then they didn't score a single point in the second half. So
Yeah, I think that was a coaching issue by McVay because they looked good and then they didn't.
You think they just played it safe?
Say that again?
You think they just played it safe?
I think they played it too safe, and then the Eagles capitalized, and then the Eagles started playing defense. I mean, and then to end the game, let's not skip that part. That was the craziest blocked field goal. I mean, the way that the game ends is the big man from. I mean, he's running 13 miles an hour, 18 miles an hour to score.
Them Georgia boys are fast.
Them Georgia boys, they're fast in more than one way, that's for sure.
That's a tank rolling your way. And then we had the Pittsburgh Steelers against the New England Patriots. Pittsburgh just barely pulled it out 21-14.
Can we skip this one?
Why are we skipping this one?
Hunter Henry.
Yeah, Raymond
Oh.
dropped
I
him.
started him last week, dropped him this week.
What happened? What did he do?
2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Oh,
He had like 30
well,
points on
don't worry. I have the same kind of beef, so it's okay. We'll get to that a little later.
Though Aaron Rodgers is still showing some youth.
I do
He's
have
like an every other week kind of guy, but
yeah. I do have a little bit of a surprising stat for y'all. Not stat necessarily, but like update as far as fantasy goes. Drake May is the number 6 quarterback on the year right now.
It helps when you play the Dolphins.
I was unaware of that.
Yeah, the number 6. He's 1 point behind Jalen Hurts for number 5.
It'll all even out.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
kind of
sure it will.
impressive.
But when I saw that, I was like, that's not what I expected
No, I
going
would've-
into week 4.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Absolutely.
Also,
Yep.
that backfield, they can't hang on to a ball to save their life. No. They are a fumbling, bumbling machine.
Yeah,
Until Travion takes over.
I don't know why they're not giving him opportunities.
just feels like
he's looked awful.
he's
honestly.
gotten like 7 to 8 points every week. But that's all he's done.
I don't care if he's looked awful. He's hangs on to the ball, right?
Ramondre's looked really good except for the fumbles.
Yeah, but Ramondre's had fumbling issues
His whole
for
career.
years. Yeah. So then we had the Commanders against the Raiders, 41-24. The Commanders took the win.
Mariota still got it.
Mariota looked great.
He had a rushing touchdown or 2 rushing touchdowns.
Something like
He had
that.
a rushing touchdown. He
I know
still
that
got
for
it.
a fact. Yeah.
Scary Terry though, I think he's hurt. Quad injury. Yeah, that's not.
Didn't know about that injury.
Yeah.
But
he's,
doesn't
like,
surprise me.
Yeah.
After we haven't got to the game yet. We'll get to it in here. just a
Debo though,
few.
that kickoff return to start the game was impressive.
I don't think the Commanders had written permission though
What?
from Trey Tucker.
Yeah.
Oh. Who is Trey Tucker?
Nobody knows.
Because I feel like this guy
He's-
came out of
I
nowhere.
think he's wide receiver 2, 4, 6.
He's one now.
Yeah, I mean,
One now.
I've never even heard of the kid.
Gino said, I know who I'm targeting from now on.
Yeah.
40 points.
Yeah,
Insane.
he had 145 yards and 3 touchdowns, right? On
Ins-
8 receptions,
insane.
something like that.
Something.
And they still lost. by the
And
way.
they lost by a lot, too. He
I-
scored almost every single point.
I also don't want to skip this without saying we're 3 weeks in and Genty still looks awful.
17 carries for 63 yards. I know you wanted
17
to.
carries.
Yeah.
For how many yards?
63 yards.
On 17 carries.
That's not terrible. You see
He's-
that a lot, but it,
He's getting
normally
behind the line every play.
normally those type of lines are saved by a touchdown. Unfortunately, he
Right.
did not have one. So
But he's getting plenty of opportunity.
He should have never been drafted.
on the other side of the ball, Ja'Cory Merritt
Bill?
Krosky Merritt. I
Bill,
never
Bill,
know Bill.
Bill.
Yeah, Bill. I can't believe they're still not giving him more opportunities.
He'll get there.
I started him the week he got 1 point.
So did I.
Every other week he's got a touchdown.
I almost started
Yeah.
him this week, but
So did I.
But
Um,
he's got he's got to get that backfield right.
Right.
He's got to just improve.
Right.
It's the coaching.
I agree. Minnesota Vikings against the Cincinnati Bengals. The Vikings absolutely put on a storm against the Bengals, 48-10. Carson Wentz looked really good.
Boy, was I wrong.
Jake Browning looked really bad.
Yeah, I thought the Bengals were gonna play the momentum against Browning. There's a reason he's a backup quarterback.
Well, you
Looked
say
good
play
last
the
year,
momentum
or
with
last
Browning.
time he
You know
played.
he threw 3 picks
I
last
know.
week, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I was very aware, but
And then he
he-
threw 2 more this week.
yeah, they're cooked.
Yeah.
Vikings look great though.
But
Wentz
what?
better than JJ?
Well,
He's got the experience.
no idea
but
yet. Yeah, he does have the experience, so that's good. But he looked good, so
yeah, he looked good.
we'll see.
How'd Jordan Mason do now that Aaron Jones is hurt?
Great.
2 tutties.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Should have accepted that trade.
I try to tell you, you just don't like to listen.
Mm.
You see Raymond and you see Red.
Yeah.
So,
Still on the table.
but as far as the Cincinnati Bengals go, what do you want them to do? It's Jake Browning or it's Brett Ripien.
Run the ball.
Trade for Kirk Cousins.
Run the ball.
Trade for Kirk Cousins would go crazy. That would go crazy. I
They-
like that idea a lot.
They
The only
yeah.
vet quarterback I think that might be on the market.
They do got to do something. They
Yeah.
got to trade for
But I
somebody.
think Atlanta would want too much.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
for sure. Well, they have a
Probably.
ton of money.
Yeah,
They'd
I
have
think
to
they
pay-
still
they'd
owe
have to-
like $50 million. Or
Yeah,
something
they'd have to
like
take majority of that contract. Go get Mac.
Another big upset of the week, the one that has lost my faith in the team. Cleveland Browns beat the Green Bay Packers 13-10.
That defense is insane.
Yeah, I said a couple weeks ago that they looked good And
Yeah.
I realize now I said that because of the defense.
Yeah.
I think they're the number one defense in the league.
They've got to be.
They're tough.
I think that they are better than their 1-2 record.
Though, again, let's not overlook the fact on how they won. I mean, that was also a crazy ending.
Another blocked
Yeah.
field goal.
Yeah, a crazy ending to
This
the
was
game.
the week of the blocked field goals.
Even Kirsten had to say something about that. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was. Though the Packers, again, they're super hurt. They don't look bad. Their defense also looks good. But the Cleveland's defense is definitely one of the best in
I
the
think
league.
the Packers are like top 5, but Cleveland's got to be the best.
Yeah.
And I say I lost faith in the Packers, but obviously, the Falcons beat the Eagles last year. The Eagles ended up going to the Super Bowl. So
Yeah, it's going to happen.
obviously they're still probably a really good team. It just was disappointing. I thought that was another lock this week of Green Bay beating
Yeah,
the Browns.
I think
and it just didn't
between
happen.
the Falcons and the Packers this week.
Real quick, before we go any further, did Josh Jacobs score again?
Don't think so.
No,
because they didn't even really score at all.
no, he lost me money.
Well, they had 13 points, so they had to have
Maybe.
gotten, or no, they had 10 points, so they did get
A
one.
touchdown.
It
One
may have been
touchdown.
Josh Jacobs. I don't remember. I had money on him, but I had parlayed with the Packers win. So once they lost, I didn't go
You
back.
just
and look.
didn't even
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't
between
think so because I was looking at a trade for him from Cody.
Okay.
I was going to buy low.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah, the Packers and the Falcons, I thought was a lock, and I've of course just parlayed both of them together.
Right.
It would only won me like $1, but instead it cost me 10.
Dang.
That's okay. Another crazy game, a crazy ending, I should say. Another blocked field goal. Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the New York Jets, 29-27. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers pull it out.
You can't give Bake too much time. You
No.
give Bake over a minute, Bake's gonna bake.
Bake's going big. He's
Ask
looking
CJ
real
about
good.
that.
Oh, did that happen in Madden?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know we were going to probably talk about that a little later, so we'll
We'll
get
save
into
it.
it a little bit. But Egbuka looked phenomenal. He pulled through like 2 giant catches on the very last drive of the game that got them in field goal range.
He is the future.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be rookie of the year.
One of my favorite things this week was watching the interview. Not only the interview, but the sideline
Oh, yeah, I
footage
saw that.
of Baker Mayfield talking about Egbuka making that one-headed catch on the sidelines.
Don't
And he said,
disrespect my passes.
"Yeah, don't disrespect my pass, rookie."
Yeah.
2 hands.
Big Mike's hurt with the hammy.
Yes.
He doesn't hit 1,000.
So no, he'll still hit it.
I
but
just feel like there's so many games to be played.
And Chris Godwin's coming back this week, but there's plenty of opportunity for.
Is he coming back this week or next week? I thought when you're out on IR, you have to be out 4
games.
weeks total. Yeah.
That's 4 weeks. So
next week?
week 5 at the
Yeah.
earliest, but they'll probably still ease him in.
Yeah.
But Mbuka's got that offense. There's not going to be a lull.
Godwin's not going to be the same as it used to be. That injury is pretty bad.
Who's that? Who's the other guy they have in Tampa that Baker likes?
Sterling Shepard.
Yeah. He was a giant, right?
Yeah, he played with Baker at OU.
Yeah. He seems to be like when Baker's under pressure, he seems to be the guy he looks for.
Yeah, for sure. And then on the other side of the ball, Tyrod Taylor looked pretty good.
Solid.
I can't believe he's still playing.
Yeah, me neither.
It's like another Joe Flacco thing where I'm like, I can't believe they're still playing. But Tyrod Taylor looked good. Almost won him the game. The defense and special teams obviously helped out a lot, but he didn't do bad.
Who you start moving forward if you're Aaron Glenn?
Doesn't matter. They're 0-3.
Yeah. I thought Tyrod looked better than Justin Fields.
I would start Justin Fields, get him a better pick.
Yeah.
True.
But either way.
Either that or just start Justin Fields to see if he can get a little bit more comfortable in the offense.
Yeah.
Either way, they hyper target Garrett Wilson. I love it.
If he is scared for his job, start Tyrod Taylor.
We'll get into that in a minute.
That sideline dance he did was cool.
Listen, Aaron Glenn, put him in. That man's running like a 4.2 40 down the sideline.
I mean, it's quick for his age.
And then we had the Chicago Bears against the Dallas Cowboys. Caleb Williams went off 4 touchdown passes.
Yeah, CD got hurt.
Yeah, would you say that was an upset or not really since CD got hurt?
I wouldn't have said it was an upset even if CD didn't get hurt, to be honest with you. I thought the Bears were going to win going into this game.
I thought it was going to be the Cowboys, but
I think the Cowboys are definitely overrated.
Yeah.
And their defense hasn't looked like – I think they've given up – I mean, I don't know for sure, but every single quarterback that faces them has like 30 points.
only they had an edge rusher.
If only they had a good cornerback.
Yeah. It was a crazy game, though. A wild flea flicker play that
almost missed.
DeAndre Swift just threw the ball 10 feet in the air back to Caleb Williams. It was crazy.
Again, second week in a row, third week in a row. Odunze.
Adunze looked really good again.
And then who's your boy?
Luther Burton Jr.
Yeah.
Had that one catch for 65 yards and a touchdown or something like that.
They said he's like if Odunze and DJ Moore had a baby.
That's the perfect offense to be in then.
Yeah.
They're going to get rid of DJ Moore soon. They got to.
Yeah, he's not
just
doing
He caught a touchdown.
Yeah.
saved his day.
I also saw the play and the defense forgot about him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
He
He was
just
what?
sat in a hole.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
good.
was just chilling there.
The Cole Kmet though had a touchdown, which
I
is
think Loveland got hurt.
Everybody and their mama had a touchdown in this game because
when I'm talking about this offense out loud, I think they just have so much potential.
Yeah.
They do. They just need a solid running back, and
I don't think Swift's done too bad though.
he hasn't been
Great.
Yeah.
If they can just get it together and continue the momentum, I think they're not going to win the division, but they'll do okay.
Could make the playoffs.
And yeah, of course, CD got hurt. There's another player of mine for the third week in a row that has cost me a game, and now I'm 0-3 in that league. So
it just
traded you a Monroe.
Yeah.
It just seems like the Cowboys, man. Every year somebody gets hurt. Dak, CD, a running back.
And I think he's supposed to be out. Right now, there's been speculation of when he's coming back and everything, but as of right now, he's for sure missing 2 games, and they're trying not to put him on IR. But I've heard that it could be as many as 5 weeks.
They'll probably put him on IR.
Remind me again what his injury is. High ankle
Something
sprain?
with ankle. Yeah,
High ankle sprain is basically a season ruiner.
Yeah, especially for a receiver.
He'll come back and
not be the same.
Be okay, but not CD.
Right. Then we had the Los Angeles Chargers against the Denver Broncos. The Chargers squeaked it out 23-20. And
Rip Najee with a torn Achilles.
Is it an Achilles?
Yeah.
I knew that he got hurt. I didn't
torn
know it was Achilles.
Yeah, his season's done.
Omarion Hampton looked phenomenal anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Herbo looked good.
Top 5?
Yeah. Lad McConkey is people are starting to get a little nervous on him.
Yeah.
But I think he's fine.
Yeah.
But they have so many options this year.
And I've heard it before from people giving no respect to Keenan Allen, and yet he proves again why he's so good.
Well, I mean, it's a great year to be a Charter,
They've
right?
got the chemistry already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've had the chemistry.
They've had it.
Now they have Quinn Johnston again, who can catch a ball. Lad McConkey,
I
obviously,
thought he was going to fall off.
Yeah, I mean, they have plenty of targets to go around.
I didn't even put a waiver claim in for him because, no shot he keeps it up.
Yeah.
For who?
Quentin Johnson.
Oh yeah. What did he do this week? I think I started him.
7 catches for 90 yards or something.
Yeah,
like
perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly
that's awesome.
Did McConkey.
Yeah.
Right. Well, talk about I mean, I don't know what happened on the Broncos side of things, so if either one of you want to chime in on that.
Sutton went off, I know that.
Yep. And I'm glad I didn't start Bo Nix because Daniel Jones did better. But the Broncos, man, I don't really know.
Right.
I don't really know about that offense.
I think J.K. Dobbins is the only thing worth owning right now.
Yeah.
Even him, I think they're kind of phasing him out slowly for R.J. Harvey.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah. That offense is just confusing to me. One week they look okay. The next week they look just
kind of how they started last year for Bo to settle in, and then they were dominant.
Yeah.
Right.
That defense looks good, though.
Yeah.
Their defense looks good.
Well, talk about a game that I'd want to skip over. Seattle Seahawks against the New Orleans Saints, 44-13.
Bro, special teams, terrible. Cut everybody for the Saints. Cut everybody. The kickoff, cut everybody. Our kicker.
Everyone.
Yeah, what are we up to with Rat? What is he, 0-8?
0-9.
0-9.
0-9 now.
Sacrificial lamb.
And then
it sucks because I still don't think he's playing bad. I just don't think that he's gonna make us win games when the rest of our team needs a lot of help.
Yeah, I mean we're awful in all 3 phases.
He's a trailer, not a truck.
Right. And then everyone on the Seahawks got to eat, so I don't really even know who to go over there.
Jason, Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
They had, but like I said, everyone on their team got to eat this week. They had 38 points in the first half.
Yeah.
Sean Alexander got a touchdown.
Literally. It was insane. Listen, I still think people have wrote the Seahawks off for this season.
I did. I had no clue how Sammy was going to do.
But they seem to be competing.
I mean, it was the Saints.
That's true.
Right. So far, everybody's looked good against the Saints, so we can't accept the Cardinals, which we're about to get into. San Francisco 49ers against the Arizona Cardinals. The 49ers didn't look phenomenal, but they won it with the last second field goal.
It's hard to look phenomenal when everybody's hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, 2 weeks in a row, I'll say it again, even though he didn't look great, he got hurt, hobbled something. I love me some Mac Jones. I love me some Mac Jones.
I don't know if it was from this week or if it was from the week before. He threw an interception at some point.
He threw it directly to the guy.
And I saw him talk about it afterwards, and he was like, it wasn't really a good play by him. I threw it directly to him. Like, congratulations, he caught the ball.
Yeah.
I loved that.
I mean,
immediately respect went up for Mac Jones.
Yeah,
it was great.
He threw it directly to the guy. And I'm surprised he caught it. But again,
He could be a starter next year for someone.
Mac? Yeah, I hope so. I love the guy. But again, they're that Niners offense.
Weren't we talking about Jones earlier?
Yeah.
Can
Indiana, Mac.
Yeah, just get one of them over there. So
gotta get a Jones.
Yeah, Cardinals though, Maserati Marv is looking awful.
Dude, and it
he
makes
can't catch
me
the ball, bro.
makes
Wide
me
open.
so upset.
Wide open.
He looked so good week one. I was like, oh, it really is going to be his breakout year.
He got jacked, but for what?
Yeah, and then my all reliable.
James Conner. I forgot he got
out
hurt
for this season.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I don't have any shares of
Trey Benson.
Yeah, I don't have any shares of him. And he looked good, yeah. But that offense is lackluster.
Yeah. Well, then we had the Kansas City Chiefs take on the New York Giants. Kansas City Chiefs had 22. New York Giants had 9. Patrick Mahomes didn't look that great.
What's Russ doing, man? Just throwing these balls.
He's terrible.
1 week of start, $1.
Yeah, he didn't get
right.
it. I don't even think he got a catch, did he?
He got one catch for like 27 yards.
Yeah, I started him too in Dynasty, I think.
Yeah, that offense just looks awful. The Chiefs, though, they look lackluster as well.
Right.
They won, but that's not saying much.
They needed the win, so that's good. Scattaboo looked really, really good, though.
Yeah, Tracy got hurt.
Incredibly wrong about Scattaboo.
Yeah, you got that dog in him.
He looks like a jacked version of Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he's got that dog in him. If he was on another team where he could actually do something, he'd be breaking out by now.
I think he's good for New York, though.
I really needed him too since Aaron Jones got hurt. So it's great that he just slid right into my running back 2 spot.
I thought he was going to be awful.
Took over.
You could potentially sell him high.
Possibly, but I'm probably not going to. Mainly because I like him a lot. So
that
backflip was insane.
Little boy got hops.
He should not be able to move that way.
The breaking news from that game is they're doing a quarterback change this upcoming week.
I was going to bring that up. Jackson Dart is getting his start.
I don't.
A little too soon.
Yeah, I don't agree with.
I don't think it's too soon.
It's to save Dayball. It's to save the coach's job.
I just think it's pointless to start Russell Wilson.
Jameis.
Yeah,
the only game that he looks good in so far is against the Cowboys, where every single quarterback has looked good against the Cowboys.
I just don't believe in starting a rookie when you don't need to, and they don't need to start Jackson Dart. He's not going to win them games. That offense is cooked. The coaching's terrible. I mean,
I can agree with. I see where you're coming from. I just don't see any reason to keep starting Russell Wilson, because to me, starting Russell Wilson means you're trying to win games.
Just like Raymond said, throw Jameson. Let him go 30 for 30.
Lose you a game now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
hyper target.
I forgot that they had Jameson on the bench.
Yeah,
there
he'll go 30 for 30.
Maybe he'll hype up Jackson Dart, and Jackson Dart will win them games.
Feed him a W.
Feed him a dub. And then we had a crazy Monday Night Football game with the Detroit Lions against the Baltimore Ravens, which had sparked a feud between the three of us in our group chat, because we have somebody on this podcast that thinks that Derrick Henry is at fault for this game, which I do want to talk about how Derrick Henry has now fumbled in 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
Which is not good at all.
Are we seeing the downfall of the king?
Possibly. I don't think so. I truly, and I've said it every week, so unless it just keeps happening, I'll keep saying it. This isn't normal. Derrick Henry doesn't do this. The play where he fumbled, Aiden Hutchinson made a phenomenal play. It's not like he was carrying the ball recklessly when he fumbled. It just so happens that Aiden Hutchinson got his hand to a blind spot and punched the ball out. So overall, in that play specifically, I think Derrick Henry wasn't doing anything wrong. It was just a better play made by Aiden Hutchinson than it was a bad play by Derrick Henry.
Maybe
but go ahead, give me.
Younger, he'd be stronger. Keep holding that ball.
Oh, okay.
I think he's Prince Henry now.
Prince Henry.
Okay. Yeah.
I do love me some Hutch though.
Yeah. God forbid us actually blame Lamar Jackson for anything, huh?
Bomb.
What did he do wrong?
He held on.
fumbled,
He held on to the ball
sacked 8 times.
for 9 million years to get sacked 8 times.
He had to.
He was the reason that they didn't convert the 4th and goal because he decided to try to throw the ball into a defender's hand,
Pretty sure it was like a design quarterback run, and then he seen he was going to get stopped and tried to make a
which
play.
is not good, by the way.
Okay, but if you hand the ball to Derrick Henry, which this is on the coaching staff, I would say do the same thing. You hand the ball to Derrick Henry 3 times, and he doesn't get a yard.
Yeah, that defense is tough in
That's
Detroit.
insane.
Yeah, I mean it's not, but to me that's not on Derrick Henry.
That's not on Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry would have got that.
You don't know that though. That we've seen Derrick Henry not succeed on 1-yard plays before.
I've seen
In
it
his
1,000
prime.
times. No.
Yes,
never.
we've seen him fail.
Never.
It was Lamar Jackson's fault. That game
Yeah.
was lost on the back of Lamar Jackson.
He can't complete a pass and when he needs it the most.
That man completed passes all night. Look at that stat line.
I don't care. They lost the game because of Lamar Jackson.
Nah, that was on him.
Because he was not making the plays, because he was holding on to the ball.
Derrick Henry.
Shot.
Derrick Henry had one bad play.
So you're trying to tell me Lamar Jackson is not at minimum a top 2 quarterback in this league?
I didn't say that.
I
think-
say that.
I think
he's not a
CJ
top 2 quarterback in this league.
CJ is on that train, which we're going to get into that. We are going to get into our top 5 quarterbacks because
just
we
think-
needed to talk
Oh,
about
you
that.
don't
this
raise
week.
my blood pressure. My blood's
But-
boiling.
I think
To
they
sit
just-
here
they had
and
the
say
lead.
that Derrick
Say that
Henry
again?
is the reason that they lost that game is asinine.
He is, because he didn't get the touchdown right there. He should have got it.
Lamar didn't get it either.
Okay.
Like, I don't understand.
1 chance versus 3.
It doesn't matter.
That's the coaching staff. Whatever. He fumbled the ball. He put them in a position to where they had to play from behind, and Detroit could just tee off.
There was
Lamar.
there was no saying that they were going to score on that drive anyway.
They weren't gonna.
They're
The ball
electric.
was in Lamar's hands.
I'm just saying they failed on plenty of other drives, and Lamar Jackson held on to the ball long enough to get sacked 8 times. When has that ever happened before?
It really hasn't. But
Because he
He's a
should
bum.
get rid of the
actually,
ball.
no, it's happened once before. I think they tied for the most sacks in
Yeah,
his
he's
career.
a
But
bum.
either way,
But I'm just
they
saying,
got
like,
behind, and then Detroit could just play with a lead. That defensive line,
Of course.
is absolutely insane. Was teeing off on that O line all night.
However, Rashard Bateman looked good when Lamar did throw the ball.
Bateman was the only thing on that. Oh, okay. No, this was my beef. Because-
Mark Andrews.
As soon as I don't start Mark Andrews, man combines for 2 catches for 7 yards through the first 2 weeks, and then decides to have the game of his life.
It
Yeah.
happened last year too. You know it was going to happen.
Yeah,
But
you know
last
he's
year
gonna-
he waited 5 weeks for it to
And
happen.
he was still tight in like 3.
Yeah,
yeah, he's
he-
a must start.
it just makes me so angry. As soon as I stop playing him, he does it. Maybe I should have just not played him week 2 so he'd happen faster.
Doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
Jared Goff
He's
looked
inevitable.
good.
Well,
Jamar Gibbs looked good.
Raymond, I know you wanted him. Tucker Craft is available for trade now.
No, thank you.
David
Um,
Montgomery looked good.
so
Jameson Williams looked good.
By
Yeah.
the time Kraft is
Amon Ra looked
healthy,
good.
I mean,
and
the-
have
the-
Kittle back.
by the way, I'm back on the Lions. Like,
Yeah.
I think that the Lions are
winning that
going to
division.
the
I
going
think
to the conference
Packers
championship.
defense just stifled him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going to learn from that, and they're going to win that division.
And it was week 1. They were getting their bearings back together with
Yeah,
their
they're-
coaching staff and everything like that. I think they're
They're-
back on it.
They're buttery smooth, offense and defense.
They
That
look
defense
so
looked
good.
incredible.
Gibbs looked incredible.
Yeah.
Montgomery, well, I say incredible. He didn't look phenomenal because he was getting stuffed. It seemed like every time he was
Just
in the
throwing the
backfield,
ball.
the Ravens were blitzing, and every time David Montgomery was in the backfield, they played zone because David Montgomery ate them up.
Yeah, I don't understand that. By the way, like when David Montgomery's in, obviously it's a run play.
Right? I know it was very weird.
Yeah, don't let him run. He literally ran up the middle
Yeah,
with
every time,
nobody touching.
every time.
Yeah, I don't understand.
How much do y'all think Amon Ra is going to get fined?
50K, I think I saw.
Wait for what? What
Oh,
happened?
you didn't hear his hot mic?
Oh, I
can't
didn't.
repeat it.
I didn't hear his hot
Yeah.
mic. Shit.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a video about it, but I didn't hear what he said. So
We
I'll
can't
have to,
repeat that.
okay,
He
all
talks colorful language.
Yeah.
okay, I'll have to go look at it. I'll have to go look at
Yeah,
it again.
50K
That's
minimum.
funny. Yeah, probably.
I mean, they fined Kels like 35K for like, I don't even think it was an obscene
Yeah,
gesture.
he's got that Swift money.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, what do we think here? Something we didn't bring up in the Browns game, but Quinshon Judkins had 18 carries for 94 yards and a touchdown.
Okay, I didn't know that. I know they've been
It
ramping them up.
Might be the best rookie running back out of the
100%.
Out of this class.
I mean, him and Scat.
Yeah,
Neck and neck.
yeah. I mean, I'm happy for it. I'm glad it's happening because he looked great in college. I
well, I said that, But Omarion Hampton had a phenomenal week.
Yeah, that was just because of the situation. Kind of same thing with Scat though. Starter
Okay.
gets hurt.
Okay, cool.
The Judkins though, he's doing what Nick Chubb did when he was there, right? Like if they stick to the run offense,
But he's still at risk for suspension, I think.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
How far are they going
We'll
to drag
see.
that out?
It'll probably leak into next year, kind of like the Rasheed Rice situation.
Yeah, that's fine.
Probably.
Yeah, but as long as he gets through his rookie year, stays healthy, they keep running the ball. I'm impressed. Yeah,
Right.
and the fact that they're handing him the ball that many times
means they
is
believe
great.
in him.
Yeah.
I didn't write these down, so hopefully y'all have these off the top of your head. What do we think about these 3-0 teams? I know we have the Colts, the Eagles, the Chargers, and that's where I'm lost. I think there's 5.
Yeah,
49ers is one of them.
Bills.
Oh, Bills.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think one of those things is not like the other.
Yeah, my favorite out of the bunch are the Chargers.
Yes, the Chargers look phenomenal.
And then my least favorite out of that bunch is the Niners.
Are the Bucks 3-0?
The Bucks are 3-0. No,
the Bucks are 3-0. Yes, they are.
3-0. Yeah.
Yeah, they've squeaked out a win every week.
Yeah. The Niners, though, bro, they're just not healthy. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Who do you think lasts the longest for undefeated?
Eagles.
Yeah.
Bills.
Bills. Yeah.
Bills will slip up to some terrible team, maybe the Dolphins.
Yeah, Eagles, Bills, for sure. Unfortunately. Yeah.
I can agree with both of those statements there.
Though the opposite, the 0-3 teams, they all look awful.
Yeah, but a lot of them, I kind of expected. So the Saints, I expected.
I think the only unexpected one that's 0-3 are the Texans, right?
I didn't expect them
to be like 8-9, something like that. So
yeah, well,
that's the most Dolphin.
They'll beat the Jets.
The Dolphins?
Yeah,
that's the most Dolphin things I've ever heard in my life.
We'll squeak out a couple, ruin our draft pick.
That's what I thought about the Saints too. But now the Saints are,
I don't think,
luckily proving me wrong. I wanted them to be bad, so
we may beat Carolina, we may beat Atlanta.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I don't think we're beating anybody.
Hey,
I don't see it.
Hopefully, we're 1-2. Go to Pittsburgh.
I also think if I'm a coach at one of these teams, these 0-3 teams, like the Giants, they want to turn around, but bro, just don't. Your division's done. Like the Titans, your division's already won.
Right.
Like there's no sense of
Colts could come back to reality.
But even then, you have like Colts,
I just
Jags,
think we have to get it together that this might be the new reality for the Colts.
I hope so.
I mean,
got Deputy Dimes off the waiver wire.
Even if Deputy Dimes comes back down to reality, the Jags somehow is going to squeak in. So like the Titans have no shot, right?
Well, the Titans for sure don't. It's just really up to the Texans whether or not they come back.
They want to compete
and do anything.
Yeah.
To draw the parallel, are the Colts this year's Vikings?
Yes, 100%. Yeah,
I can see that.
Vikings went like what, 14, 15-2 last year.
Yeah, 100%.
They're probably not going to do that good, but
they have the weapons.
Quarterback that was written off comes in, takes over.
They got the running back. They got the weapons on offense. They got the tight end.
I don't think they have the same kind of weapons on offense, but
they got it's a great value version.
Absolutely.
Right. I do think that they're going to be very good for the rest of the year.
And their defense is good.
And I'm not picking against them until they lose.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's not forget their defense is they're okay.
All right, boys. Since we wanted to be so heated about Lamar Jackson, what's your top 5 quarterbacks for this year?
Start us off.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. I was going to wait because I think I have a little bit of a controversy in mind. But
Same. All right.
Josh Allen, I think, is number 1, and there's no question about it. Lamar Jackson, I do have at number 2, so I'm not going to fault you there. I still think he's I still think he's the reason they lost the game, but I do think he's one of the best, if not the best, because, like you said, 1A, 1B. I could flip flop him and still be perfectly fine with it. Number 3 is Justin Herbert for me. I think just the way he looks right now is absolutely insane. Whether he keeps it up, who knows? Because if we were going off of previous years, he wouldn't be in this list for me, but he looks the part right now.
Not mad at it.
This is where I think everybody's going to freak the fuck out. I have Jared Goff at number 4 because I think that when it comes to being a quarterback, what a quarterback does, I had this conversation with somebody earlier, and what a quarterback does, I think Jared Goff does it just as good as anyone else. And then to round it off, I have Baker Mayfield. I don't think that he gets enough credit.
He's like the same Jared Goff, just attitude.
We talk about him being an underdog a lot, but I think that he does round off the top 5. And I am going to honorably mention Jalen Hurts because the only reason I didn't put him in here is because it's only been one half that I've seen from him where he's actually thrown the football. But if he throws the football like that every week, Jesus Christ, I think he's well worth being in the top 5. But that's my top 5 right
It
now.
depends on the team for him. If he was on the Dolphins, he wouldn't do nothing. But he's on the Eagles. He's a great leader. All that team around him just buys in.
If we're looking at only like winning a football game and leading your team to win a football game, absolutely Jalen Hurts is in the top 5. Might be number 1.
So imagine this. Put them on the Saints. Just complete Saints roster. You need a quarterback to go win a game. Who are you picking?
Out of my top 5?
Just that's how I'm structuring it.
Oh yeah, it's still Josh Allen for me. I think he can.
Well, yeah.
He's
But, like,
shown
would
that
you
he
pick
can
Jalen
make
Hurts
it.
in that situation.
Probably not. Not with the same team. Not with the same team we have.
Just like a bad roster.
I would.
Like I think
He
that
could get
roster
Olave
is
going.
perfectly built for Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, he could get Olave going.
Maybe. And see, I've had this conversation too because a lot of people think that any quarterback could go into that Eagles system and win, but I don't.
No.
I don't think so. I think
don't
only
think so
Jalen
either.
Hurts can do what he's
Yeah.
doing in that
Maybe
system.
Josh Allen.
They've designed that offense around.
And again,
Jalen.
I'm not saying he's a bad football player because he's a phenomenal football player. I just think that
He's got a great coach.
mechanic wise as a quarterback, he's not in my top 5 yet.
Yeah.
But damn, did he look good in that second half? And I think he could be.
Yeah.
But that's my top 5. Josh
He's
Allen,
the best
Lamar.
leader in the league.
Yeah, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Jared Goff, and Baker Mayfield. Those are my 5.
All right,
I've got no problem with that.
you ready?
Yep.
Josh Allen,
Yes.
easy. There's no question.
This is where it's going to piss me off.
This is as much as I want to doubt it.
I'm glad we stopped there real quick to let me take a breath. Go ahead with your number 2.
Can I take a guess?
Please,
Baker.
absolutely.
You're God damn it. Fucking bullshit. Okay,
No,
keep going.
There's no.
Hold on.
Keep going.
3.
No. Let him say it.
Okay.
Let him say it. Don't guess. Let him say it.
Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson.
Okay. All right. Well, at least he
Which is
didn't go
top
too
3.
far. Jesus Christ.
I as much as I dislike him, I can't deny the actual talent he
Okay.
has. So he is a top 3 quarterback in the league, not a top 2.
Okay.
Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert,
Okay.
Jared Goff.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all both had golf.
Honorable mention, Jalen Hurts.
I didn't expect anybody else to have Goff, to be honest with you.
I love Jared Goff.
I love Jared Goff too.
Jared Goff.
All right, Raymond, please
again-
tell me it's not as atrocious as this.
Though the same thing with the Lions as Jalen Hurts. I don't think anybody else could go fit in that offense like Jared Goff does and do that well.
Now, I don't necessarily agree with that because if you take Justin Herbert, who I think is a lot like Jared Goff, would thrive in that offense.
I don't think so.
Jared Goff's a little bit more accurate, and I think that plays in Amon-Ra a lot.
Yep.
Now, J-Mo would probably eat a lot more with
Oh
Justin
yeah.
Herbert.
Oh, absolutely.
Possibly. All right, who's your top 5?
My phone's up there. What did I say?
I don't know. You tell
I
me.
said Lamar,
Yep.
Josh Allen.
Yep.
Who would I have at 3?
Do I need to fact check you?
Probably.
Oh, you put it in the.
Yeah, I texted it to you and I pissed you off, remember?
No, I didn't look at it. 'cause
This
I
is
know we're
what
gonna talk
started
about it
this.
today.
This is what started this whole thing.
I know Lamar, Josh
Where the
Allen.
fuck did you put it though?
It was Monday night.
Oh, that was before this. Yep. Okay, here we
I
go. Let's
think
keep
I-
scrolling.
I know Baker was in there. He might have been 5.
I remember who your number 5 was.
That was Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
I remember that. That's just
Oh yeah, I didn't
name
have
value.
Patrick Mahomes. Bomb.
Name value.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, whatever.
Raymond's top 5: Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, so we all had the same thing. Y'all had golf. I had Mahomes.
Right, and I just don't think that Mahomes
That's
has
in-
looked like Mahomes.
That's in order.
Mahomes 5. That's just name value. I think.
Name value wise, yeah, I can
Yeah,
see.
I
it.
I think if you put him on the Saints today, he's going to give you probably some of the best odds to go win.
I
He
think
should
I
have
think
been
he has
insane.
that. Yeah, I think he has that possibility, but I just
Mahomes is my goat.
he has not looked like the GOAT that we thought he
Yeah,
was.
Because
So
they keep injuring their wide receivers.
Yeah, and I think that's got a lot to do with the team around him, right? Like
Yeah.
he's always had somebody, and now he just doesn't have the true out like that he can trust.
Wait till they come get Tyreek.
I mean, Kels is not looking great. They don't have a running game at all.
Pacheco
I
looks
think.
awful.
I think the more that they're going to give to Kareem Hunt, the better. Kareem Hunt isn't looking terrible, but he's 30, so he's slowing down for sure. You know what I'm saying?
And then maybe once Rashee Rice comes back, but
Which will be
a couple weeks.
like 2 weeks, I think,
But
something like
his
that.
whole career, he's had
Somebody.
two targets.
Yeah,
Kels,
somebody. Yeah.
Tyreek at the beginning.
Right.
Kind of shifted a little bit
Right.
to now.
Well, Tyquan Thornton has looked good, so we'll see if he keeps getting the
Well,
the
especially once
uptick in
Rice
volume.
comes back. Rice is that and Xavier Worthy probably going to come back at around the same time, and then it's going to be lights out.
it's a whole different conversation.
We'll see.
We'll reconvene this in another like 3 to 4
But
weeks.
I will say
Okay.
I do love Jared Goff as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how did fantasy go this week for y'all?
I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I won. Got the lowest point score in the league.
Well, I am now 0-3 in 3 of my big leagues. So
I did well. I won 2 of my important leagues. Shout out Chance. I prayed on JT's downfall, like I said earlier, and somehow I squeaked out a win.
nice.
The other league, I won by 0.4 points. I had CD, and I still won somehow.
Yeah, I ended up losing in our 12 Angry Men. I ended up losing by like 0.9 points or
Oh.
something like that because Amon Ra and Jared Goff couldn't hook up for one more pass or
because we had the trade. I think
5 more
you
yards.
got less points if you had kept your other players.
100%. I would have been way less. And if CD didn't get hurt and I had somebody in that
CD caught
position,
one catch.
yeah, just something
Anything.
at all
Yeah.
would have I would have won.
Which
But
is crazy because before he got hurt, I thought I saw him have one catch. I'm like, oh, it's fine.
it's
He's at
probably
least got
called
me
back
8
or
points.
something like that.
I don't think it probably wasn't CD, but I'm like, oh, well,
Yeah.
he got me 8 points. No,
Well, in my $150 league, I am crushing it right now.
that's
I'm
good.
2-1, and I think I have the most points scored in the league right now.
Who's your best player?
My team is going off. I actually have no idea who my best player. Oh, I think Jonathan Taylor is my best player.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'll pull it up and see if I can see who we have.
Yeah, in our 12 Angry Men, I'm glad I drafted Bijan, and I'm so thankful that Jamar Chase was not available.
So I have Justin Herbert.
Solid.
Well, I say Justin Herbert. I have Justin Herbert and Jalen Hurts, which, by the way, I've made the wrong decision every week. I didn't start Justin Herbert when he was going off, and then this past week I started Justin Herbert
Just
and
flip
Jalen
one
Hurts
of
went
them.
off.
That way you don't have to make that.
Yeah,
decision
that's the
anymore.
most fantasy thing
Yeah.
I've ever heard in my life.
Then I have Jonathan Taylor, ETN, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Roma Dunze, Kyle Pitts, David Montgomery. I started Calvin Austin last week because I think somebody was hurt. Or no, I just didn't believe in Shakir. But I have Shakir, Shaheed, people like that on the bench. I have Travion Henderson too, but again, it's just people barely getting points. So
Yeah, that's a pretty solid lineup.
but I've been killing it in that. And then in Dynasty, I'm 3-0. I'm
killing it.
number 1 in the
In our dynasty?
league.
Yeah,
How?
Yeah, I've
Caleb's quarterback 3 on the year, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm 3 points. Well, no, there's actually some people that are down below. I had no idea that have scored a lot more points than I have, but I've been pretty consistent with the points that I've scored every week.
That's solid.
Yeah,
I think I'm number 3 in that league. Just beat CJ.
Yeah, I'm dead last, brother. My dynasty.
you are
teams-
number 3.
I
I'm
would've-
number 1
I
right now
could have
though.
had a better week, but week 1 was a little shaky, and then Malik decided not to play last week.
My dynasty team is awful.
Oh, I'm looking at points against. Hold on, let's see here.
I think you're.
Yeah, so points for I am top 2. I have 496 points for.
Is the Yinzer Al-Gib guy number 1?
And Yenzer Al-Gib is number 1 at 504. So he's 8 points ahead of me. But I'm 3-0. He's 2-1. So I'm number
I
1.
beat him in the championship last year.
My whole dynasty team's for sale.
Well, don't say that. I'll go take a look.
Got a solid team. Just
Dude, they're terrible. I'm 0-3.
you got a bunch of rookies.
Yeah. Well, outside of fantasy, did y'all have any bets hit?
None.
What
I lost so
what
much
kind
money.
of what kind of stuff didn't hit for you?
The Falcons, the Packers.
Raymond, I think you quit betting on us this week, right?
Yeah, I tried to follow that TikTok guy and put $5 on it to win 1,000. That was my last $5.
Well, I had a pretty big slip going into Monday night that ended up hitting. It didn't net me a whole lot, but I turned 20 into 80.
That's a
I
lot.
did
That's a win.
post that on Instagram, so you can go check that out. I didn't post it winning, but you can check the lines it hit. And I think I posted one that CJ also placed, but it didn't hit because he
It
chose
didn't
the
hit.
Ravens to win and they didn't win. And then I also had another one hit, but that one wasn't football related, so I didn't post anything about it. John sent me over something. It was
Some cricket match.
No, I was like, yeah, something like that. It was Mbappe to have 1.5 shots on goal, and then he's a soccer player, just for you. And then
He's like the
Logan,
next Ronaldo.
and then Logan Webb from San Francisco as a pitcher to get over 3.5 strikeouts, put 20 on it, 140. So
Double.
Just tell John.
little double.
Yeah,
Yeah, John. I mean, John's a better bro. He does research though. That's why
Yeah.
he wins because
tried
I
playing on,
don't.
like some Counter-Strike. I actually did pretty good on it, but then I lost one.
Yeah, and then you're downhill.
Yeah.
Listen, at one point in time, I bet on darts like 3 times. I
So
didn't even
know you have a problem.
I didn't even know, and I won like every single one of them. It was crazy. Darts didn't fail me. It was like not getting 3 triple 20s in a game or something like that. I'm like, they're not doing that shit, bro. Come on now.
That's too complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm out on that.
Do y'all have any bets going into this week, or y'all not? Are y'all giving up on this week? Are we moving away from betting in general, or are you just taking a little bit of a break?
No, this week's lineups, I looked. I haven't said anything yet, but the games this week, I don't feel confident. They're all either good matchups or I'm got PTSD from this past week. But
Right.
I'm gonna wait a little bit closer to the Thursday game and or the Sunday games before I set a lineup just to see what the spreads are. But I'm not confident in any matchups this week.
Cool. I'm pretty sure that I am going to bet this week because
I'm
I've
definitely gonna bet.
I've got some money on Prize Picks. I'll do some player props, but I'll post those on our socials.
Take
And-
Alabama over Georgia.
Okay.
Roll Tide.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm just out of money, or else I would bet.
Is there anything else you boys want to go over before we get out of here?
Not this week.
All right.
No.
Well, again, this was the Not Advised Fantasy Football Podcast based on vibes and opinions. So if you stay winning off this nonsense we are spitting, we want to split in.